Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another tarot tea time. How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh. What a week. Am I right? I know we were all probably kind of in the same vibe this week, just trying to wrap everything up for the holidays. But hopefully, you guys are on the other side of it too. And we can unwind with a little tarot tea. A lot's been happening. It's like there's always something happening, right, in Hollywood. So we've got a lot to discuss. And I'm going to have a little sip of my tarot tea in my Dolly Parton mug. Can't really see it, but it says, find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly's a Capricorn, guys, and we just started Capricorn season yesterday. Fun fact. So let's get into that Dolly Parton energy. Mm. Hi, Sage Moon. How are you? How is everything going, Sage Moon? How was your week? What's the vibe? Oh my gosh, Beth. Hey, Beth. Aw, hello, Britt Michael, Dolly, and Archie. You're so sweet, Beth. Oh, guys. Okay, so I have good news. Remember how I told y'all that Archer was a part of like a TV segment that I did for my talk show in Dallas? Well, I just talked to Dallas Animal Services today, and they said that all 5 dogs from the segment have now been adopted for the holidays. I am so happy. I actually took a little photo for you guys from the TV segment with like all the dogs. You can see them. Hold on. Let me see if I can add it to the stream real quick here in the beginning. Let's see. Oh, I think it's going to work. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hi, Voices of Davis. You're a Capricorn birthday, the 27th. Oh, yeah, you're a 9 energy. We talked about that. Oh my gosh. Well, happy early birthday. We're almost there. What are you going to do for your birthday to celebrate? Do you have any fun plans? Well, of course, it's not cooperating, but just so you guys can see the pups real quick, they got adopted. I do have their individual photos. Okay, so we have sweet little Goldilocks, that was her name. I was gonna say Golden Girl. No, that's my tarot. So we had, yeah, Goldilocks. So she was adopted. Of course, this is formerly Scooter, but our dog Archer, we adopted him. Like so sweet. This was Shadow. Shadow's been adopted. This is Snowball. Snowball was adopted. And then last but not least, little Tati was adopted. So, yes, it has been a great holiday season around here. That made my day. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. But onward to the tarot tea, what we're here to do tonight, let off a little steam, little hot goss, have some fun. So, let's get into it, guys. Okay. Well, we have quite the rundown tonight. All right, we're going to start at the top of the list. Thank you to everybody who made requests. I really appreciate it. But let's start with Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and just I said rumors in my post. I said rumors about Kendall Jenner getting a bit too cozy with the singer while they went to Aspen. There are some photos that came out of Justin Bieber, Kendall Jenner with a group of friends, and, people have said it's a little bit weird only because at one point before Justin and Hailey were married, there were photos and just a lot of chatter about Justin and Kendall. And then there were rumors about him with other Kardashians, but we won't even touch those rumors today. So people posted that, the internet was like, it's kind of weird that she breaks up with Bad Bunny and then goes on a vacation with Justin and Hailey. And kind of the odd part was that there were photos of just the two of them. Now, of course, I think Hailey said, or people were saying on her behalf, oh, Hailey doesn't like to ski. I don't know. People just think it's a little weird. I feel a little weird about it too, just because they used to date. Or there were like, rumblings, but there were photos of them. Like, you know, sh- let's just let the tarot she do the talking. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do y'all think that it's a little weird, or do you think that whatever may have happened in the past, obviously Kendall and Hailey are good enough friends that it's not a strange thing? Um, yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think. Oh my god, wait, I have to see what y'all. Aw, Sage Moon. Oh, I'm not crying at all. That's so cute. I'm so happy for them too. Honestly, I was so glad that she told me. I was like, her name's Summer, the woman who told me. I was like, you just made my day. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have like it. An even better Christmas because that was heavy on my heart until I knew that. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see about this Kendall tea. Oh, not the half the deck jumping into my arms. I'm not gonna take those because that was wild, but let's just say there's some energy here. Okay. Also, I saw on TikTok while I'm shuffling here, I did see on TikTok that there was a video of Kendall like talking to her nephew by marriage, Travis Barker's son, Landon Barker. And let me know if you guys saw this on TikTok also. There's this video circulating. Basically, like they were talking, and then his girlfriend Charlie sees them talking, and she turns around. And when she turns around, Kendall like lets go of his arm. It was weird. I don't know. So Kendall's just been getting a lot of heat for being a flirt, for being kind of like giving off some pick me vibes. So let's just see, did Kendall have any sort of ulterior motive hanging out with Justin? Are they just friends? Let's just see. A little petty tea to start off the night. Okay, voice of Davis. I think Kendall and Hailey are friends. A healthy approach. I get that. Beth said it's very, very weird. That is too much, Kendall. Okay, I'm feeling that way too. My Scorpio moon doesn't like it. All right, let's see. What is the vibe between Kendall and Justin? Allegedly. What's the tarot tea vibe there? Oh, okay. Not the Chariot. Guys. Ooh, okay. The tarot tea starting off super petty tonight. The Chariot, this is about like heat. This is like heat, like passion. The Chariot like moves very quickly. And this is like, for lack of a better term, just like raw, like energy, like attraction. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that something's happening, but this would more be like flirting, stolen glances, things like being a little bit too close. Yeah, Chariot, it's not saying anything about romance, but it is saying that there's just like a magnetism. What the heck, you guys? Ugh. Hide your kids, hide your wife. All right. Or your husband, I guess. Okay, so let's see. What about Justin? How does Justin feel about Kendall? How does Justin feel about Kendall? The Emperor. Ooh, okay. He actually sees her as like very powerful, which makes sense. She's part of like the Kardashian dynasty. She has 818 tequila. She's a model. He actually sees her as like very powerful and successful. So in this case, this would talk about like admiration. So not like looking up to her, but like in a way, kind of looking to her for like guidance. He feels like he can ask her questions and like she is like a stable force, but this is kind of like a masculine energy. The Emperor is about power and control. So this isn't romantic. This is more talking about admiration. Okay, interesting. I feel like it's just like a flirty attraction. I mean, okay. What does Hailey Bieber think about this? Think about, the photo that was posted where they were in Aspen and people speculating like, what does Hailey Bieber really think of the whole situation? Like, does it bother her? Does it not bother her? Let's get Hailey Bieber's vibe. Let's see. Beth, spill the tea, spirit. Hee hee. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, Sage Moon says, so I think Kendall would get too jealous, almost like she'd try to outshine the other partner if she was in a throuple. Interesting take, Sage Moon. I could see that too. Also heard she might be in one with Nina Dobrev. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sage Moon, you always bringing the piping hot tea. I could totally see that being the case. And it's almost like everybody was kind of thrown off. Like we're all speculating about Justin when really she's in the picture with Nina Dobrev and Shaun White. And that's like the real tea. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Interesting take. Interesting. Sage Moon. I love it. Okay, so yeah, how does Hailey feel? How does Hailey really feel? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Guys, stop. Not the 4 of cups. Oh my gosh. Do you see this disappointment? What? Okay. So she actually doesn't like this. She feels very disappointed. This is like it like makes her feel sad. Like, these are feelings that are very much, kind of under the surface, like not something that she necessarily even feels comfortable talking about. I don't even know if she talks to Justin about this, which in my opinion, that's very unhealthy. You have to be able to talk to your partner about things that make you jealous or sad or just anything in life. But this is like she kind of tells herself that she still has this one cup. So it's almost like every time something disappointing happens in their relationship or she feels jealous of another girl, because this isn't the first time. Um, I'm just getting this energy like this isn't the first time she's felt jealous or she's felt kind of weird, but she has these little things that she reminds herself of like why she's in the relationship, what she does have. Over time that may get old though. For now, she's still kind of in that pattern. Well, that's a little sad. Okay. All right. Dang. Okay, so to wrap up, it was petty tea, now it's kind of sad tea with the 4 of cups. Let's do past, present, future with Kendall and Justin and just kind of see what comes out because I am curious like if they really did date. Not the death card falling on the floor. What the heck? We're not going to take it, but I'm just saying the vibe is weird. Okay, past, present, future for let's do Justin and Kendall. Let's just see what really happened, and then we can move on to our next story because we got a few hot topics, hot tarot tea topics. Okay, in the past, for Kendall and Justin, in the past, their connection. Okay, the Hierophant. Their connection was actually one that taught them both a lot. So this is major arcana, meaning like they really made an impression on each other in the past. And I'm going to say this is when they were like romantically linked, rumor or otherwise, they were spending a lot of time together and they did make a big impression. They learned a lot about life from each other. Interesting. Okay. What about in the present moment, their connection, the overall nature? Ooh. Okay. We have Ace of Cups. This is like, oh my God. This is like my cup runneth over with affection, love, and joy. And if you guys saw that photo, he was smiling so big. And I've got to tell you, I haven't seen Justin Bieber smile in a while in photos that, he doesn't really smile in paparazzi photos. When he posts photos that he takes with Hailey, he's usually making kind of like a sultry look or even like looking away from the camera. But in this photo, he was like smiling full on. He looked so happy, which is lovely. But yeah, this is my cup runneth over. So whether anything's going on or not, they definitely are in a place where when they're around each other, they truly feel happy together. They feel seen and understood. That's a lot. Okay, what about the future? Beth says, yes, I couldn't handle a throuple, one partner at a time. Just saying. I'm the same way, Beth. I am the same way. My Scorpio moon could never. In the future. Knight of Wands, not him being passionate and pursuing her. Okay, guys, this is very weird. I don't like to say this, but we're spilling the tarot tea truth, allegedly. I think that in the future, there is a possibility that, oh my God, I hate to say it, but that Justin, he's got a crush, okay? There could be something, but I think it would be more coming from his side. I'm going to end it there because this is this is worse than I thought. Okay. Well, that was that. What do you guys think? Dang. Beth says, damn, Justin, what a turd. Oh my God, Beth. Agreed. I'm going to take a little sip of my tarot tea while we let that one sink in. Oh my God. That was a little much. I was hoping to not get all that. Liz, hey Liz, how's it going? I'm glad you had a good day. Oh, let's see. Oh, the Iron Claw came out today. Zach's movie. The one that he may win an award for that we discussed. Okay, Liz. Well, I'm glad that you got to see your guy. Was it good? Did you love it? Hi, Penny. Penny, you're never late. We were just waiting for you to get here to really rev it up. Welcome, Penny. It's good to see you. Okay. Beth Sparks says his wands be leading. That's right, Beth. Well said. His wands be leading. I want a t-shirt that says his wands be leading. Beth, that's amazing. Okay, guys. So that's that on Justin, Haley, and Kendall. I'm just going to leave that there. That was a little spicy. Next, we are going to pull a couple cards on Ben. Okay, on Ben and JLo. Now, they are always getting flack in the media, and I do feel a little bit bad sometimes, right? Because it's like maybe they're just caught in a weird moment. But no one's happy all the time. There are days when I'm having a bad day, and I'll like snip it at Lawyer Moog, and if somebody were to take a photo, they might be like, "Oh my gosh, these people are." They don't like each other. You know what I mean? So there are moments in everyone's life where you don't want a camera in your face. Um, but I do wanna see, like, is this just another, like, kind of weird day, or was something really going on? Because in this photo that was in page 6, Ben is kissing Lo. They were out on a shopping trip with their moms, and right behind her head, he's holding his phone and he's texting. Now, was he multitasking, or, like, is there more? Is this really just another, indication that something isn't really right? So, let's just see what's going on with those 2 because they really have a lot of speculation. It's like, is this where there's smoke, there's fire? Are Ben and JLo falling out of love? Or, is he just busy? Was it just a weird moment? Let's see what the tarot T says. What do you guys think? Penny D says, "Let's go." That makes me think of Taylor Swift. How she was like, she said that about Selena Gomez when she like accepted her award on stage. They, like panned to Taylor. She was like, "Let's go." Let's see. Voice of Davis, can you pull a card on how Zach feels about Vanessa Hudgens getting married? Ooh, that is such a good one. Let's add it to the list. That is such a good one. Absolutely, we can. Um, Voice of Davis, do you know how long Zach dated Vanessa Hudgens? Because I remember that whole thing, but I don't remember how long they even dated. Okay. So let's see. Ben and JLo. First, let's get Liz says 5 years. Oh man. Woo. So it was, that'll be interesting to see. Yeah, that's significant. That's significant. Okay. Let's read Ben. Because I feel like let's just start with reading Ben because he's the one that was holding the phone behind her and texting while he was kissing. How does Ben feel about JLo? Let's just ask right out. Ace of Wands. Okay. This is reversed. I don't always take reversed cards. I am going to take one in this case because intuitively it just feels right. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is like someone who was once very passionate about someone else, allegedly for entertainment purposes, and now they are kind of losing the spark. I mean, look at this card, Well, just the card speaks for itself. But in the reverse, it's like a once passionate love that is starting to fall kind of flat. Let's see why that is. Why is Ben having an Ace of Wands reversal moment? Why is his passion starting to wane for JLo? What is the cause of this? Because clearly it was there at one point with the Ace of Wands. Oh. 3 of Swords, a broken heart. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ben currently has a broken heart. Let's get clarity there. What? Why is Ben's heart broken? From JLo or somebody else? Why is his heart broken? Why is Ben's heart broken? The Empress in reverse. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is I'm gonna say this is JLo because this even looks like JLo. I mean, on the throne, JLo's a Leo, so is he. But like this is JLo on a throne. In reverse, okay. Dang. So basically, he saw Jennifer Lopez as the Empress when they first got married. I have goosebumps right now. Oh my gosh, confirmation. He saw her as the Empress. Now, the Empress is like my favorite card in the deck when we're talking about like a female figure, someone in your life. If you pull this card for yourself, it's just wonderful. because this is someone who is like fully in control of their life. It's like this is someone who has it together. They are powerful, they're beautiful, they're feminine, they're kind, they're giving. It's like just write a list of all of like the most wonderful qualities that someone could have, and that's this Empress. Now, he thought that about her when they got married. And something has gone on where he has seen that she's actually not this Empress because we have this in reverse. And because of that, he no longer has the same passion for her. So it's almost like falling out of love, but it did like break his heart to realize this. Okay. I want to see what did she do allegedly for entertainment purposes? What did she do that took his perception of her from Empress to Empress reversed? Because that's pretty major. I mean, these are like, I mean, to break his heart from that? Okay, what happened? What happened? Let's see. Penny D says they seem bored. They do seem bored. They do seem bored, but it's almost like because Penny, because of these other cards that I just pulled, it's almost like they're bored now because he already fell out of love or something. My God. Okay. What did she do? Sage Moon, yikes, not it being reversed, right? You never want to see that. What did she do? Justice. Oh, dang. This is major arcana, guys. So there was a moment where she acted in a way that he thought was completely unjust. This is like allegedly, this is like violating someone's like rights. So justice, the justice card, this is like, um things being karmically balanced, or like if you have someone in the same room with you, like you treat them in a way that's like with respect and like balance. It's like justice is all about like treating others the way you want to be treated. It's about making sure things are fair. So he witnessed her treat someone else in a way that he was surprised by. It was like seeing a different side of her basically. And I could see this as being like a major diva moment, but almost to like a level where he didn't even realize that she was capable of that. It's almost like he was always seeing her one way. Like she would always kind of wear a mask. Oh my God, this is so bad. For entertainment purposes only, allegedly. She would wear like a mask around him, basically. And a lot of people, I think, who are, in the entertainment industry, I think they do that. They'll put on a persona, right? And so it was almost like there was a crack in the persona, and she wasn't this nice, sweet person. I could see this, maybe him like overhearing a phone call where she snapped at somebody or spoke down to somebody, because justice is basically like, it's like violating someone's rights, like not treating them with respect, which made him lose respect for her. Talk about instant karma. And then that broke his heart because he realized that she's not the person that he thought she was. Oh my God. What the heck, guys? Why is the tarot tea like so intense today? It's because I think it's Capricorn season. That's why. It's like Capricorn season doesn't do anything halfway. It's like we're going to be intense. We're going to be getting to the truth. Yikes. I should have known going into this with the current astrology. It was going to be a bumpy ride. Let's see. Okay. Sage Moon says, I think they just, wait. Oh, they just like lust after each other. That's why. Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Beth says, what about Ben and Jennifer? Their Chinese zodiac signs, rat and rooster. How does that work? I'm sipping it. Beth is sipping it. You know what? I don't know. I would have to look that up. My friend Misty and I were at lunch the other day and we were talking about that because she is the snake and I'm the tiger. And she was telling me about it. And I don't know very much about Chinese zodiac signs. I think it's so interesting though. That would be worth looking up. Very cool. Thanks for bringing that up, Beth. Okay. So let's move on, I guess. What the heck? I'm gonna sip a little of my tarot tea, need a palate cleanser. Let's move on to another story because I think that that's pretty self-explanatory. Dang. Oh, and Penny, thank you so much for your request. I'm gonna save that for after we get through these because I want to savor that one. Penny requested a reading on like the Epstein names that are gonna be coming out. It's gonna be interesting. Talk about the justice card. We love to see it. Okay. So moving on during this Capricorn season of heavy tea. Okay, this is fun one. This is a fun one. Let's talk about Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift was gifted an opal ring, and of course, media outlets were going crazy saying that this was from Travis, and all this stuff. Well, it turns out that it was actually from Miles Teller's wife. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Hold on. Let me get her name real fast. I don't just want to call her Miles Teller's wife, but she is very good friends with both Miles Teller and his wife, whose name is Kaylee Sperry. She's very beautiful. But so yeah, so basically she's the one that gave Taylor this ring, and it's absolutely stunning. Opal is a very beautiful stone to have. It also has a lot of like very positive qualities spiritually. So I just love that. And then there were like topazes around it. So it's a ring that really brings like it's supposed to bring like love and like a bright, happy spirit. I was kind of reading about topaz and opal. So I love that. It's a beautiful energy. What a good friend. So now that we know that that wasn't from Travis, what did he end up doing for her birthday? Like what happened there? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Liz, Kaylee Teller. Okay, yes, Kaylee Teller, not Sperry. Penny says, just curious if there are a lot of celebrities on the list. Thanks. Ooh, we'll see. That's a good one, Penny. We shall see. Sage Moon says, could she have shifted into a caretaker role with him, possibly due to his addictions? Oh, about Ben and wanting to be better for him. And now he feels like she's momming him. So he lost the lust. You know, Sage Moon? That is interesting. It's very possible. It is very possible. Beth says, you're a tiger, and you'll have a great year next year. Oh, good. I needed it because last year was it messed up. I was in a 7 personal year, and it's such a good, like, spiritual year, like, in a positive way, but you, like, have to kinda go down to the depths first, so I'm happy to hear that, Beth. You just made my day again. I love it. Okay, I love it. I'm excited. Beth, you know quite a bit, though. Okay. What did Travis do for Taylor for her birthday? Now, when we did this reading before, we got that he was bringing her like that steady, stable energy, doing something in private. They totally did something in private. Let's see if we can get some more details on how they celebrated. Okay. We have the Page of Cups, an emotional new beginning. Okay. What would cause a new beginning emotionally for a couple that's already dating? Did they discuss some sort of like commitment? Oh my God. Is this ring like a joke to throw us off because she actually does have like an engagement ring or something? I know this is wild, but like it's Capricorn season, guys, and they're like no half measures. Like nothing will surprise me this season, especially with the retrograde. Let's see. New beginning emotionally. Balancing, Two of Pentacles. We got the balance for them last time we did the reading. And interestingly, I saw that in a recent article, they were actually talking about how they are trying to figure out how to like spend more time together. And I was like, that totally confirms our last reading. But Two of Pentacles, yeah. So it's about balancing things, a new beginning. Is this just more of what we got last time? The tarot tea's like, I already said. I'm just going to say the same thing. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Well, this is like, this is interesting because this is talking about like an emotional new beginning around balancing their lifestyles. And then this 5 of Wands is like competing energies, things competing for their time. So everybody was talking about how he was planning something for her birthday, which I think that he was. And then he ended up having, you know, this mandatory practice for the Chiefs game. She ended up going to New York. And it was one of those things where they had to celebrate separately in private. And I think that this was just another reminder that sometimes they're like competing energies and that they wish that they could be together for all of these big moments. So what does that mean? Come on, Tarot T. Let's just get to it. Liz says, as the Zalerologist, I denounce that. Oh, okay. Liz, we respect it. You can denounce whatever you want. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Like, what's with this competition? Competition. I feel like this may have been a minor hurdle in the relationship, but I think that it led to kind of all of this difficulty led to talk of a promise of an emotional new beginning. This is honestly just more talk about what we got last time we did the live. We talked about her birthday, what was going to happen. We talked about their 2024, and it was basically just learning how to balance everything. It's about commitment, it's about them building a life together. And that's what this was. This is kind of talking about like the spiritual meaning of like what happened during her birthday. This is very deep yet again. It's not a surface reading. I think that they had a really serious talk about their future. Now, did he give her a ring? I don't know. If he did, then they're not telling anybody for a little bit. Let's get one more card to see. What was the gift? What did he give her? Voice of Davis. I don't think she'll get engaged right now. They probably should wait at least a year. Oh, I said, what was the gift? The gift was 9 of Swords. The gift was anxiety and stress. Wow. Okay. So I think that what really happened with the birthday, dang, guys. So people have been talking about how, like, first, like leading up to the birthday party, it was all about, him planning this extravagant thing. All of her friends are going to be there. All of this stuff was discussed, like in all the media outlets. And then on Dumois, she was saying that like that did happen, but because of Travis's schedule, he last minute realized that he couldn't attend. Okay. So what we're getting with the cards, it's basically just kind of verifying that there was a lot of chaos surrounding her birthday, and it led to a breakthrough in their relationship, a new level of like clarity and vulnerability. And there was a lot of anxiety, though. I think that there were high expectations on both sides, there was excitement around it. And I think that he felt like he was letting her down, which I think led to promises being made of an emotional new beginning. And then that Two of Pentacles balancing, striking a better balance. So 2024 will be very interesting for them. I do think they're going to be making some lifestyle changes. Um, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. But I do think that it ended up being a good thing, just based on the fact that we have that Page of Cups, because that is an emotional new beginning, which is positive. It's all about taking a new approach, live and learn. It was a learning experience for them. So, okay, cool. That's what we got there. Okay. All right, moving on. That it's such a heavy I feel like they were really disappointed, but that's cute. I think that just means they really care about each other. All right, now we're going to lighten it up a little bit. This is kind of a silly one, but I just was like, let's pull a card. Like, what is the vibe? What is going on here? Okay, the influencer T. So, Beige Moms. Have you guys heard about this? So, Beige Moms, in quotes, on TikTok have like allegedly been doing things like dyeing their kids' Christmas toys, like painting them, spray painting them, turning them beige, turning everything in the house beige. People have also been talking about Kim Kardashian. She did like a walkthrough through her house, showing off her Christmas decor. And let me know if y'all saw this too. But she showed like her mantle, and everything was just all white. It's very barren. And on the mantle, there are just like these stockings, but everything's just white. It's like no one's names are on the stockings. There's no red. There's no. And so people are saying, like, what is going on with this? What is this beige mom trend? So I wanted to pull a couple cards just to see like this controversy. Like, where is the beige mom trend coming from? This is kind of tapping into like the zeitgeist. Like, what is going on in society that the beige thing is happening right now? Penny says very boring, right? Like, why is this even a trend? I cannot imagine. I could never just look at an all beige room. Like that would actually make me depressed. Like 100%. I can't imagine for little kids. Like you go from something colorful and fun to like something beige, and for their brain development, I actually think that like that's unhealthy. I'm not a doctor, but pretty sure they need colors and things for their brains to develop. So what's with the beige mom trend? What are these beige moms doing and why? Little petty tea right here. Oh, 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is the card that we got for Hailey Bieber and how she felt about, like, Kendall and Justin. This is okay, so this is, like, so weird, but allegedly, it's the fact that they just, like, want attention and they're disappointed with life. So weird. But that kind of makes sense. It's like, so they're kind of disappointed with life and they don't feel like they're getting enough attention or enough like love, which that's sad. And so they're doing this beige thing almost to just kind of like stand out and be different to try to like get attention from either their spouse or like their family members or people on social media. They think that it's going to yeah, like it's going to make them feel happier to stand out and get attention. It's really about attention, which that kind of makes sense because I don't think anybody really likes just looking at a beige wall. Okay. Let's just see, like, what's the advice for the beige moms? I don't know. It's kind of sad. Like, what else could they do? Let's end on a positive note. What could they do to get more attention in like a positive way? What could the beige moms do? This is cracking me up. Oh, Ace of Swords. Whoa, speak their truth for victory. Okay. So if you guys know a beige mom, because I don't think there are any beige moms watching. I don't think our community has beige moms. I think we're all pretty colorful people. But if y'all know a beige mom, if you see a beige mom on the street, just encourage them to speak their truth. You know, they don't need to paint their whole house beige in order to stand out and get attention. All they have to do is be themselves, be honest, speak up for what they really want in life. And this will lead to their victory, which I think is just good advice for anybody. If you're ever feeling stuck or like you're not fulfilled or seen, don't be afraid to put your crown on and speak up for what you want. And, you know, it'll work out. Okay, that was an interesting one. Sage Moon says, almost like thinking it'll make them happier to be part of a trend. Yeah, exactly, Sage Moon. It's like that's well said. Well said. It's like if they can be a part of that community, they can get attention there. It's yeah. But what they really need to do is just like honor their ability to speak up for themselves. All right. Sending you beige moms love. Okay. I just feel like anytime you can like look past what's going on the surface with somebody, you can find that empathy, right? Oh man, I didn't know it was something like that. Okay, moving right along. And then we're about to get to these fun requests. I can't wait, you guys. Y'all had some great requests. This is our last story, though, that I gathered. So this is about Mauricio Umansky. Oh, yes, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Kyle's husband, estranged husband, is acting up. Okay. So he was just spotted with YouTuber Lele Pons, who is married. I don't think that she was like doing anything in this scenario. I think she was just there with her friend. And her friend, who I do think was maybe involved with Mauricio, singer Anitta. Now, they were on the slopes in Aspen. They were in towels. He was taking some videos for them. It looked like they were all there together. It wasn't just like he happened upon these two ladies and was like taking some videos for them. Like, you know, when someone's like, hey, will you take a photo of my friend and I? It wasn't like that. It was like he was filming and doing things because Anitta even like posted about it. So it looked like he was spending time with the two of them. So when we've done a reading for Mauricio in the past, he was linked to his Dancing with the Stars co-star. Well, it looks like now he's just like freewheeling, fancy free, just out there. In this same article, page 6 talked about how Kyle Richards is laying low in Mexico amid this whatever's going on with Mauricio. He's just kind of like out there with these much younger ladies in towels, like on the slopes. It's a bizarre kind of scene. So let's just see what's going on. All right. What was going on with that whole scene with Mauricio and the two ladies, Anitta and Lele Pons? You guys look up that article, you'll be like, what the heck? It was very flirty. What's going on? Not the Two of Pentacles again. Okay. This Two of Pentacles is like following us around. So this is about the need for balance. Okay. Balancing what? I was not expecting that. Beth Spark, he is leading with the wand. Beth, exactly. Oh my God, that was so perfect. Perfect timing, Beth. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's a great comedy callback. You're funnier than Matt Rife. who we don't like on this channel. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Sage Moon says, "I think Kyle and Mo are both having a midlife crisis." Oh my god, Sage Moon, yes. When I saw those photos, I was like, "This is giving midlife crisis vibes." Well said, Sage Moon. Dang. Um, all right, what is he balancing? Doesn't make any sense. Balancing what? Ooh, walking away. Dang. Okay, guys. Okay. So, and I think we all saw this coming, right? This is not a surprise, but he is in the process of walking away from the marriage. I do think that the last time we read for them, we got this for him as well. But this is coming back to that scenario. I'm getting goosebumps. So this is to balance his emotions. Okay, again, the Capricorn season tarot tea is so deep. Um, it on the surface, it looks like he's just like having a midlife crisis and having fun or whatever, which he is. But the deeper thing going on, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, according to our tarot tea, is that he's having to balance the deep emotion of sadness from walking away from a marriage that's lasted this long. They've been together for so many years, like 23 years, I think. And so there's like a deep sadness and loss that he's feeling. So in order to like balance out his emotions and like counter that sad feeling, he's almost like chasing these really high highs to help him deal with that really low low that he's feeling. So oh, that's kind of sad. Again, that's kind of sad. Oh my god. Okay, that makes sense though. Anything else about that situation? Oh my god. Let's just see if any other I don't even know what to say after that. Ace of Cups. Yeah, he's looking for his Ace of Cups. I think that at one point he felt like Kyle, his family, his business, everything going on in his life, being on the show, like everything, his cup runneth over at that point. Like there was a time in his life when he was like, I just have it all. Everything's worked out for me. And so there's this like, it's just describing that feeling. And so he's chasing that feeling again. And he's kind of going about it in a way that, it might not be fulfilling, but it's almost like he kind of has to try. Why were Lele and Anitta there with him? Because that is also kind of a weird pairing. Like, why were they there with him? Like, I could see how he'd be with them, but like, why would they want to hang out with him? Like, I don't know. It's just a little justice again. Let's get a clarifier. Justice. Not justice and a broken heart. So I don't know what the situation is for Anita or Lele. I know Lele is married. I don't know if she's still married. Because this is talking about one of those ladies having a broken heart. So I would be interested to Google and like look up their romantic situations because it's almost like their energy is matching his energy. It's kind of like they're just kind of partying because um everybody's kind of mending like a broken heart. So yeah, either Lele or Anita recently went through a really bad breakup. And so they just went with Mauricio on this trip. I do think he invited them. And they decided to go just because it was sort of like, well, let's just have fun. Like, what are we going to do? Sit here? Like, let's just go have fun. Like, you're sad, you're depressed about this breakup. Let's just go have a good time. So that's the tarot tea behind the whole bizarre article, the whole situation. Oh okay. Wow. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? That is bizarre. Do y'all know anything about Lele? I remember she was such a big like social media influencer. I don't know if she still is or if I just haven't seen her lately, but yeah. All right. Moving on to the requested tea. Hold on, I dropped all my cards. The tea is just too hot tonight. Dropping my cards right and left. Let's see. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. Got to recalibrate here. The tarot tea is just too much. All right. So here are our requests. Okay. First request is about Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster. Now, Sutton Foster is the actress who played the main lead in Younger, that TV series. Do you guys remember that TV series? I remember it was like pretty popular for a little while. So she's the woman that was like that main character. She also was in the Broadway play Music Man. She was his co-star and like love interest. Now I saw that actually with my husband when it was like still running. It's closed since. Um, but, like, when I saw that Broadway show, I love Broadway shows, they're amazing. But when I saw it, I didn't sense, I'm just gonna say, just from seeing them in person, I didn't sense a lot of chemistry. Now, of course, they were just performing, but, like, when you kinda get a vibe sometimes? I didn't feel a vibe. Um, let's just see what's going on with them. But it's also interesting that, like, he stopped doing The Music Man, and then he filed for divorce from Beverly Furness, his wife of many, many years, and then rumors are now surfacing that they're dating. So I wonder if like the Broadway show closed and while it was going on, he was like spending time with her, like they were already dating. But then once it closed, it was like, well, if I want to see her again, I'm going to have to break up with my wife and see her. I don't know. Like that's the vibe I'm getting, but let's just see. Penny D, I really liked Younger. Okay. So Penny, you know who she is then. Sage Moon says she was on this last season of Dancing with the Stars. Oh, she was? Interesting. And I think she makes music with her hubby or something like that. Well, then why? Oh my God, why are there rumors that they're dating? What? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Let's just see what comes out for these two. Let's see what comes out. Well, and then remember Hugh Jackman was spotted with like Taylor Swift and company at one of Travis's games, the one in New York, the one that Michael and I went to. Okay. Let's just see. Hugh Jackman. Past, present, future. What just okay, well, the tower card just like literally like, crinkled in my hand and then I dropped it. Yeah, so Hugh Jackman had a major tower moment in his life. This is totally his divorce. I mean, yes, makes sense. His breakup from Beverly Furness. Okay. So yeah, he had a huge tower moment. Such a tower moment that I literally felt the energy. Um, all right. What's he doing now? Like, what is his situation? Is he really dating Sutton Foster, his former co-star from the Broadway musical Music Man? Just what guys, you know it's Capricorn season when the Justice card comes out every single time. This is talking about his divorce. This is like clarifying his divorce and how impactful it's been on him. So the justice card, it's like anything that has to do with the justice system, right? So like divorce, sort of like settlements, anything going on that has to do with dealing with like legalities and karma and like making wrongs right. So I don't know how they're handling the divorce or like what's kind of going on, how they're dividing their assets, but it's affecting him more than people know. There's more going on with the division of their assets that like I'm getting goosebumps. I don't think that he realized just what a tower moment this was going to be. I think that like when he was deciding to go through with the divorce, he thought like, "Oh, I'll make it through fine. It'll be okay." I think that this is actually taking a bigger toll on him than he originally thought that it would. What does that have to do with his co-star? What does that have to do with Sutton? Liz says, speaking of Hugh, Taylor is totally in the Deadpool movie, but I wish they would work on a musical instead. Hmm. What? Are you serious? That is so cool. Penny says, I'm sure he will pay dearly. Penny, that's what this is looking like. That's like, this is looking like it's really bad. And I don't think that he even has talked to anybody about it. Yeah, I just got goosebumps. Oh, someone's being loud out there. I'm going to take that as confirmation because that was so random. Um, he hasn't even told his friends about how bad this is. Okay. What else? Page of Swords. Immature communication, immature energy, immature thinking. I think that oh my God. Okay. I think that he allegedly made a decision based on something that now he views as immature. I think that he regrets deciding to go through with this divorce because in the moment, it was like he thought that this was the best thing, but in hindsight, with everything that's happening in his life, he's realizing that he's just kind of shaken the foundation of his life for no reason. Like, he's like, "That was really immature. Like, why did I decide to do that?" So if he is dating this woman, I'm not getting anything about, like, his current love life. I'm not getting about, like, anything about passion. This is more about him dealing with, like, some major regrets and, like, learning a big life lesson that sometimes doing, like, what we just think in the moment, it's like acting immaturely, like, it doesn't pay off, basically. What? Like, he's sacrificed way too much for whatever this chapter is in his life. Okay, Sage Moon, oop, not regretting it, right? Yeah, Sage Moon, like, really regretting it. Sage Moon says, "At first, I thought you were talking about Sutton Strack from Real Houses." Oh my god, I am gonna no, Sage Moon, that's hilarious. If Hugh Jackman and Sutton Strack from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills started dating, I would spit out my tarot tea. Oh my gosh. She about flipped her. I about flipped my lid. Yeah, I would flip my lid too. That is so funny. Just imagining them together is that is hilarious. Oh my God. That would be some tarot tea right there. Well, honestly, not to be too shady, but Sutton Strack does have a lot of money. And if this is going the way I think it's going, if they do show up together, we know why. Okay, moving on. Yikes. Okay, so is he dating Sutton Foster? Let's just see if we can get a yes or no answer. Is Hugh Jackman dating Sutton Foster? Like, what's going on there? And Ben Sparks, damn you, leading with the wands. Again, that it works for all of these horrible people. It just works for all of these celebs. That is hilarious. They're all just leading with the wands. That's your problem right there. All the F boys leading with the wands. Okay. Um, is he dating her? Are they dating? What's going on? Page of Wands. He's trying to look to the future. I got another card like sticking out, so we'll take it. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm going to say yes. They do have something going on. I don't know how serious it is though because this is more about him. So we got this is like I'm thinking about the future, but it's like more like I'm trying to think about the future. It's like I don't think that originally they were dating. I don't think this was like the reason for the breakup. I actually feel like there was an attraction, but it could have been something else that led to him making this decision. Because I'm not getting that this is like a major love affair. I'm really not. Even though it looks like they do have a relationship now, but it's more of like he's trying to force himself to have hope for the future and like rebuild. So he wants to feel excited about the future, but I don't think that he does. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I think that she might like break up with him, or it's the kind of the thing where sort of with like J Lo and Ben, it's like he thought that she could be really loving, but he's realized that like maybe she doesn't really like, maybe she doesn't really love him. Like maybe there's just kind of like a spark, or it was just like fun while they were dating. And that classic thing of like people sometimes will like hook up, because it's like the thrill of it, but it's not real love. That's like what this is. Ugh. Okay. Well, I hope that that's enough to answer the request. But yeah, I think that I'm getting yes, but the reasons are are not like super genuine. So I don't think that this is gonna like last. I'm just not getting this as a lasting thing. Oh my gosh. I need to cleanse the palate again. That's a lot. Penny, LOL. We do need t-shirts. Beth, oh my God. We do. Okay, 2024. I'm gonna get some t-shirts going. If you guys have any other phrases that you think we should put on the t-shirts, let me know. We have to. We have to. We need a uniform for this. Okay, Sage Moon says, could his marriage be a casualty of the Libra South Node transit with Hewitt being a Libra? Sage Moon, are you a genius? Wow. I mean, You said it. I don't I'm gonna just say a resounding absolutely. Wow, Sage Moon, that is such a great deep dive take on this. Definitely Libras. And okay, so I'm gonna give a little qualifier here. So the nodes and all of that was such a good question or such a good point that you brought up. So the nodes, it's all about like, again, like that karmic balancing, right? Even our south node and our north node are about balancing. And so you want to balance the energies, but when there is a transit happening, we will notice 100% that people with their sun in Libra are either going to get like a major windfall or we're going to kind of see things crumble for them because it's about their karmic return. So, like, if they have been to Libra energy, the South Node will strip them of like those negative Libra qualities. And to do that, sometimes it has to like expose like what they were doing wrong in a way. So if someone's a Libra sun and they're doing some of like the Libra vices, and for Hugh, that would be like flirting around, having maybe multiple girlfriends. Libra is the lover. And Libra, when not evolved, can definitely be like a person who is a little bit shallow. They'll have a lot of different people that all think that they're like in love with them, so it's like they'll lead people on. It's a whole thing. And so this could 1000% be teaching him, especially with that page of swords, that like immature thinking and not taking things seriously will lead to this major karmic decrease. Oh my gosh, 1000% Sage Moon. Oh my God, that I love it. I'm geeking out. Also, Kim Kardashian, who is a Libra sun, we're seeing how after that Time Magazine article came out, where Taylor brought up everything that had gone on with that phone call where Kim had chopped up the audio and made it look like Taylor said something that she didn't. Um, I mean, who would have thought, right, that all these years later, that Taylor would talk about it in a Time Magazine Person of the Year article? That's karma right there, especially because Kim cares so much about what other people think, right? So 1000%, it's that Libra sun kind of getting that karmic rebalancing. Okay. But if you're a Libra, don't be scared because like my husband's a Libra sun and he's had like the best year that he's ever had. But I think it's because he's been working really hard. So it's a karmic rebalancing, you know? Anyway, so I've got to keep that side of the street clean, as Taylor says. Okay. Sage Moon says, also Kyle Richards is a Libra moon. So is Dorit, who is having marriage troubles on the show. 1000%. This is the time when, for Libra people, anything done in the dark comes to the light. 1000%. Because the South Node is about stripping away. Yikes. Yikes, Sage Moon. Okay. Next request. Woo-hoo-hoo. A lot going on there. Okay. Let's see. Penny D. Okay, Penny, Penny, Penny. Oh my gosh, this was such a good request. So Penny wants to know about the Epstein names that are going to be released, specifically if a lot of celebrities will be included on these names. I believe I don't know if it was like 150, 170 names. I think that it's interesting that it's going to be happening at this time also because right now, astrologically, we're in Capricorn season. That is about power. That's about the boss. Right now, we've been having a major transit where we are finishing up the Pluto and Capricorn transit, about to start this Pluto in Aquarius transit that's going to last for about 20 years. And that shift is happening January 21st. So this is just the beginning, I believe, of like a major shift in the power going from Capricorn, like patriarchal businesses, people like Epstein being able to hide all their secrets and, all this stuff, the power being with the few. It's going to shift over the next 20 years, I believe, and go back to the people, Aquarius energy. So, guys, I think that, again, it's a karmic time. People are going to be exposed. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You're going to do it in the dark. You got to be able to do it in the light. Okay, so let's see. Will a lot of celebrities be on Epstein's list? Let's just see what Spirit wants to say about all this. Epstein's list. Okay, here we go. That kind of hit, so we're going to take this. What do we have here? Okay. Oof, yuck. Spirits when spirit's just so literal. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands here. We know what that means. Talking about the types of things going on for the people on this list. Yuck. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of work. This to me is talking about work that is being done behind the scenes right now. Like Eight of Pentacles is like working so hard. This is like someone who's like building a cake. This looks like a wedding cake, right? How much goes into a wedding cake? Like just you have to be an absolute master to bake a wedding cake, frost it, put it all together. People are working so hard in a way that would shock people, like bending over backwards to try to stop this from happening because allegedly, big time allegedly on this one for entertainment purposes only, the people on that list are very afraid because they have done these things. Allegedly, allegedly. Oh, okay. Did y'all just see that? We're going to take those. Oh, I promise you, this is coffee I'm drinking. So we're going to let me just start over. What the heck? We're not going to take this. I'm dropping cards. All right. The card that fell on my lap, though, is the Justice card. What the heck, guys? All right, we'll take these. They're flying. Eight of Cups, walking away. Knight of Wands again. Two of Pentacles again. Guys, if I get the Two of Pentacles one more time, I'm going to scream. This is just basically kind of talking about like what's going on. Then I'm going to do another reading on like why this is happening and like if any celebrities will, experience any sort of repercussions. Hopefully they will. But basically people are working very hard behind the scenes to try to cover up these deeds, these sexual deeds. Because justice is about to be served. So no one is going to be able to stop the wheels of justice from turning. It is happening, whether they like it or not. There are certain things that luckily we have protections, with the government, with the system, and it has reached the point where they're going to come out. Like you cannot stop it at this point. Penny says business deals. Yeah, they're trying desperately to pay people to do anything. And it's gone too far. They can't do it, which I mean, I would hope that would never be able to happen, but I think things happen sometimes that we wouldn't like to see. Sage Moon, yikes, that darkness is coming out. This retrograde, Mercury retrograde, it's also not surprising that this all came out while Mercury was in retrograde. Mercury has been retrograde in Capricorn, about to go retrograde in Sagittarius. So we're dealing with a retrograde that's talking about Capricorn, power, business, people in a position of power, and Sagittarius, truth, philosophy, optimism, goodness, Chiron, the wounded healer. So yeah, there's no hiding anymore. We've entered a very I think it's a beautiful period of time where truth is winning out. And this has been needing to happen for a while. Knight of Wands, this is passionate pursuit. So I think that details are going to come out after these names are released that are going to talk even more about the types of, I even hate to say this, but the types of activities that these people have been partaking in for a long time. I think it's going to be a domino effect where once these people's names are exposed, I think that there will be other people that feel safe in sharing the truth of their stories of what's gone on. Because this isn't an isolated incident, right? These people have been acting in this way in many areas of their life for many years. There's also this Two of Pentacles energy of trying to balance. I think that people are trying to spin it. They're already working with their PR professionals, trying to figure out how can I balance my image? How can I spin the stories before they come out? And we're getting this Eight of Cups walking away. Many people are going to be forced to walk away from the spotlight once these names come out, once their names are revealed. So, Penny, you wanted to know if it was celebrities. I'm going to say yes. I think that there are celebrities on that list who are going to be forced to walk away from the public eye. This is major. This is major. Okay, let's see if we can get. Ooh, let's see if we can get anything else. I'm like, I have goosebumps on my face, on my arms. Can y'all even see that? Like, I don't even know if you probably can't see that. Goosebumps on my arms. It's wild. Beth, Spirit is like, let me tell you. Exactly. Beth is Beth. You're so funny. Spirit's like, I thought you'd never ask. I've been wanting to spill some tea on this BS. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else heartening maybe that will come from this situation that's been so dark with the Epstein list? Like, or just anything else that you want to tell us, Spirit, I guess. Just anything. Talk your ish. Ooh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is like major, 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 major money. I'm gonna say this is also talking about other people on the list that might not be celebrities, but people who are extremely wealthy. I mean, Ace of Pentacles is like the top, top, top. So these are like the wealthiest of the wealthy people. I think that we are actually going to be pretty shocked. I mean, maybe not. Maybe some people won't be shocked. Maybe some people already kind of knew this. But I think that there are going to be some people on the list who are extremely wealthy that nobody expected to be on that list. Very, very wealthy. I mean, very like Ace of Pentacles is like the wealthiest people. So we're talking about like the 1%, which that's who we hung out with. That's who did this. But this is just kind of describing just how wealthy they were or they are, just how much money they spent. What else? CEOs. Yes, Penny. Thank you. CEOs. Like CEOs of like the top Fortune 500 companies. Dang. Okay, well, what are they going to do? I have all these other cards that I dropped. One second, guys. Spirit's like, you want to talk about the list? We're going to throw the card. Spirit's not happy. The karmic rebalancing is happening, though. All right, let's see. What else? Penny D, I heard Pfizer CEO. Oh my God. Well, that would certainly be an Ace of Pentacles, wouldn't it? Oh my God. We're talking like drug corporations. Oh my gosh. People who, that would also make so much sense with like the changing of the power. It's like exposing the corruption so that Pluto and Aquarius energy can really take hold starting January 21st. I mean, it's so interesting how these things are so perfectly timed, astrology in the wild, as I like to say. That is the heartening part, though. I'm glad that things are going to be rebalancing, but I think it's going to look ugly before it gets better, right? Let's see. Anything else about this whole situation? The Emperor, stop it, you guys. The Emperor, power. Oh my gosh. Money and power. It's interesting that we didn't get the star card. So Penny, you asked about celebrities. I I'm kind of curious as to why the star card didn't come through. Let me see. I'm like, let me put like, will the star card come through? Because that would to me be really like actors and actresses. This is like powerful people. I don't know. I do. Oh, that like kind of 10 of Wands. This is going to be a huge burden for them. Yeah. I just think it's interesting that we didn't pull the star card. I'm definitely getting CEOs. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, guys, like pulling every money card in the deck. This is just like very, the energy is just describing the situation at hand, but this is like, I mean, power, the wealthiest people, the aces of Pentacles, the 1%. 10 of Pentacles, people who have made their money, they're like generational wealth. This is the family tree. I think it's going to affect their families. I think that this is going to be like almost like a mass wipeout of a lot of like the wealthiest families in the that we I mean, and even the royal family, Prince Andrew, he was implicated in all of this. I mean, I just think that this is really going to take down a huge group of people. I mean, could be some government officials. Let's see. Any government officials? Any government officials? Penny says allegedly for entertainment purposes only, right? Thank you, Penny. We got to say that 1,000 times. Lawyer Moog will be like, oh my God. Luckily, we have a good lawyer around here. We're going to be okay. But yeah, allegedly. Beth says, oh my gosh, I want Sphere to shine the light on all of them. I do too. Government officials, Penny, Beth Sparks. Well, okay. Sage Moon, like a reckoning. 1000%, you guys, like a reckoning. Sage Moon says, I believe some people are trying to buy their way off the list. Sage Moon, I think you're 1000% right with that 8 of Pentacles there, but I don't think they can. And I think that they're shocked because in the past, I think that they were able to buy their way out of anything. That's very interesting. Let's pull some on that. How is this time different for some of these people who have managed to evade justice for so long, for these wealthy people? And then I do want to see if any government officials are going to be on it. How is this different? Why are they not able to buy their way off the list this time when they have so many times in the past? Different lists. Ace of Swords. Okay. Now, the Ace of Swords, this is one of my lawyer cards, along with the King of Swords. This is about truth. It's basically like truth is going to be victorious in this case. And the reason for that, I have goosebumps right now. It's not just that like they can't buy their way off. It's like divine intervention as well. If you look at this card, there are like little sparkles. It's like this victory, this time that we are in, we talked about the astrology a little bit, but this is a time when goodness is starting to rise to the top. In order for goodness to rise, the evil has to fall. So I really think that this is a time of just like cutting away the darkness. And I think many, many things have taken place so that truth can stand firm. I just don't think that it's like the way that it went. So many people have now seen the list in the government. It's like not one person has seen it and is able to like hide it away. It just the way that it unfolded was divinely orchestrated so that there wouldn't be a way for these people to pay their way off of the list. It's like too many people know there's too much truth out there already. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Oh my gosh, dang. Let's see. Sage Moon says, good. I hope they can't. They need to be exposed and held accountable. 100%. Beth, yeah, people with money like that always spend tons of money to keep their image. Yep, they do. Totally, they do. And that time period is over. This is going to be a major change like culturally for all of us in society. I like it. Okay. Are there going to be any like government officials? Anybody that works in the government, either now or in the past, are any of them going to be on the list? Any government officials on the list? 7 of Pentacles. This is a yes card. So yes. And these people, if you look at how she's like got the money tree going, these people are actually the most afraid. And they are also the ones working the hardest to try to pay their way out of it, work their way out of it, figure out a way to block it, suppress it. They have not given up yet. Because also, if you think of like the personality type of someone who is a politician or someone who works in the government, they are probably people who work very hard. They're probably used to getting their way. So, and they also know that like when it comes to legal stuff, like, it's not over till it's over. So I think that they are like tirelessly working. Some people are not going to be having a happy holidays. I think they're going to be working straight through the holidays, just trying anything that they can. And these people are the most afraid because they are also scared that they're going to lose their livelihood, which looks like they will with that 8 of Cups coming out earlier, being forced to walk away. Penny says, if we start to see people stepping down or leaving, then we know 100%. 100%. Sage Moon, come through. Pluto and Aquarius, come through. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know from Spirit about the Epstein list, about the purpose of it, about what is going to be happening in the future? Anything that we're going to be seeing? Like, just anything else that we can get about this future event. Penny will be paying attention. Yeah, we will be paying attention. Oh my gosh. We have to tell each other. If any of us see it, we'll have to tell each other. Okay. Page of Cups. It's going to be an emotional new beginning. Not in the way that Taylor and Travis was. What kind of emotional new beginning? Oh, wow. Okay. So this, oh my God, I love this. So the star card, this is like so sweet, actually. uh Spirit, just find a way to bring it all back together. So the star card is all about like celebrity. And so Penny, I'm gonna say I don't think it's as many like actors and actress celebrities as like I originally thought. I think it's more business people. Like there may be a couple of them in there, like really, really wealthy ones, like A-list uh celebrities, obviously, who have like almost CEO money, or who like maybe have gotten investments from CEOs for their films. I'm talking like allegedly, like, not saying this person is on the list, but it would be people like, Leonardo DiCaprio or, like, Scorsese, like, people of that, like, caliber who are, like, CEOs, um, because I actually got this, we got the star card, not used as a celebrity, but actually used as the healing after difficulty, because in the tarot deck, the star card comes after the tower, and this is about healing after a really difficult time. This is about finding healing, hope, a bright future. It's like taking someone who went through a lot and then, writing a tell all and like then becoming a huge celebrity. It's like the last will be first, that type of feeling. So there's going to be a positive emotional new beginning for the collective. I love this so much. And it's going to be about healing. Oh my gosh. Also, the star card is the Aquarius card. Stop it. Okay. Love it. Confirmation. Okay, so this is exciting because I think that it's taking such a horrible situation that has really been unfolding for years. I mean, we've been seeing this go down, I've seen died, Ghislaine Matt, like the trial, like everything, the victims, like it's been so much, right? And now we are finally going to find collective healing after exposing all of this yuckiness. Um, and I think that it's going to bring us new hope. And it's that Aquarius card energy. We are going to be shifting our perspective on things. And I think also the power is going to shift. I love this. This is really cool. Actually, I'm excited, a little nervous, but excited to see, like, what happens when this list comes out. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, the fall is gonna be wild. Totally, Beth. The fall is going to be wild. We're gonna be eating our popcorn, sitting there watching the CEO of Pfizer, allegedly, and all the rest just, like, step down one by one. Yikes. We'll be paying attention. Here for it. We are here for it. We are definitely here for it in this community. Okay, guys, that was the tarot tea tonight. Wow. Wow. Oh wait, we had one more. Sorry, guys. Um, Zach, this is good. I like this. We're gonna end on a lighter note. Even though that was pretty amazing, I kind of love that. I just love the confirmation that we're gonna be in that Aquarius healing energy. But to end on a super light note, Zac Efron, how does Zac Efron feel about Vanessa Hudgens getting married? Okay. This is nice and light-ish. Zac Efron, how did he feel about Vanessa Hudgens getting married? Let's see. How did he feel? Oh my god, 4 of Cups, sad. Oh my like, okay. That makes sense though, because like y'all said, hi, Lawyer Moog. Did KU win? He was watching the game. 4 of Cups, yeah. So like there was a really it was a really like sad it was a sad day. Like he felt sad. I mean, this is just kind of sadness. 4 of Cups, it's like also this is remembering what you had. This is also kind of about, like, trying to move on. Like, I feel like it brought up old feelings. It reminded him of the good times. I think that he kind of went into this mode where he was, like, really thinking about his actions, what led up to their breakup. He was kind of just like reliving it. And there's got to be a reason for that. They might have some sort of like soul tie or karmic thing where they learned something from each other. Let's see. Let's see. So he felt sad. Anything else? Oh, game is still going. Okay. Oh, and Penny, we were not able to ask if they had any boxers. I'm going to be doing an ongoing segment with them because I remember you asking about if they had any boxer dogs there. But it was so wild, you guys. They're at such full capacity there in Dallas at the municipal shelter. It's such a sad situation, to be honest. And they didn't even let us go in because I think that it's just they don't really have a good place for people to like meet the pets and all that. But now that I'm doing an ongoing segment with them, I will be talking to them more regularly so I can find out if you are interested in a boxer. I can find out if they do have any. But it was a surprising kind of situation, and they're really doing their best there. They really are doing great. The people that work there are amazing, but they have such a major challenge ahead of them. So just sending prayers and good vibes to them. But I saw you asked about the dogs, Penny. That's why I said it. Okay. Penny, I might just call. Okay, yeah. That would be awesome. Wait, you really do want a puppy? Oh my God. Oh, Penny. That would be so great. Aw. And Penny, do you want it to be a boxer for sure? If you only want a boxer, I totally understand. Okay. What else? Zach and Vanessa. Sorry, guys. Thanks for listening to the pup interlude. Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. How did he feel? Four of Cups. Let's get some more details. How did he feel on her wedding day? She looks beautiful, by the way, and she seems very in love. How did Zac Efron feel? Oh, guys, what the heck? Not the Ace of Cups. So 5 years, huh? Liz, I think you said it was 5 years that they were together. Yeah. So this is like, he was really sad and super like just like way more sad than I would have expected, super disappointed. And it's because at one point he saw her, I'm getting goosebumps, as his Ace of Cups, his true pure happiness. This was like a real blow. Why didn't it work out between let's just get straight to it. Why didn't things work out between Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron if we have this Ace of Cups card? If he was feeling this sad on her wedding day, like why? Let's see. Penny, yes, I would like a boxer male. Okay. Sage Moon puppy palate cleanser, right? Nothing's a better palate cleanser than a puppy. Okay, Liz says, sorry, they were together for 5 years, ended in around 2010. Hopefully that made sense. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much for that info. That's great. Let's see, according to the tarot, allegedly, why they broke up. Why did Zach and Vanessa break up? Because it really seems like he was very sad and very in love with her. Um, Past, present, future. Let's talk about their breakup. When they first got together, what was their energy? We're going way back. Seven of Swords. There was some sneakiness going on when they first got together. Because Zach has the Ace of Cups of how he feels about her, I want to say that this was him. He was doing some sneakiness allegedly, because this is like regret. And I think that if she had been doing like sneaky Seven of Swords things to him in the relationship, I don't think he would feel this Ace of Cups feeling. So it's almost like he's the one that messed up, which is why he still has strong feelings. Um, and this is sad because this is like from the beginning, because we're talking about like when they first got together. I think when they first got together, he was possibly still like, allegedly for entertainment purposes, seeing other people. This is being sneaky, doing things behind someone's back. So I don't think that he was very good at being committed. We'll just say that. I think that there were other things going on, which is why he has all this regret. Okay. Then what happened? Like, obviously this would cause a breakup, but like, how did it unfold? Oh, okay. Six of Wands. I am going to take this in the reverse because that's how it came out and that makes sense intuitively. The Best Friend of the Year award. So the Six of Wands, this is all about friendship. And my God, in the reverse, this is so bad. But I wonder if did he ever date one of her friends? If he didn't, we get this like reversal of a best friend card. There was something that happened that I think he did where either he dated one of her friends, talked to one of her friends. There was something that happened with one of her friends and with him. And he was being the sneaky one. Gosh. So this is a situation where I don't think they would have ever gone back together. Like this was when this ended, it was done for good because there were real things that went on. It wasn't just like a amicable, we grew apart type thing. This was like there was a betrayal, but it was something that had been going on from the beginning of their relationship. And I mean, they were so young at the time, right? I mean, how old were they in 2010 when they broke up? Yeah. Liz says they were teenagers. Yeah, right. I mean, they were kids. So wait, Liz, I mean, people think he did it Ashley Tisdale. I don't know though. It was something like that. Sage Moon, yes, he was an F boy to her. Okay. As Beth says, he was thinking with the wand, leading with the wands. Was that it, Beth? He was leading with the wands. Yeah, leading with the wands. We'll say that. Um. Okay, so there's something with a friend. The devil card. Oh, okay. Well, Spirit's like, if you were confused, allow me to clarify. Yeah, so from the beginning, and again, they were young, so whatever. This is just to kind of see what happened. He was being sneaky, whatever, immature, young, making bad choices, had like a fling or something with one of her friends. And the devil card, this is just about like pursuing your own interests. So yeah, he was just like very selfish at that time in his life. It didn't work out, but now looking back, he feels very disappointed, especially on her wedding day, because he sees that she was such a wonderful person. And it's almost like just that regret of like the one that got away because he wasn't mature. He didn't treat her like this Ace of Cups that she really is. So ooh, that's what happened. So to answer your question, he was very, very sad and has a lot of regrets. But learned some lessons. I mean, let's just see for Zac Efron. Can we get something positive for his future? Because that was kind of a sad note to leave things on for him. He was young. That was a long time ago. A lot of regrets. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Okay, so to cheer him up, or to cheer all of us up thinking about it, King of Pentacles. So he's in a King of Pentacles phase, though. So I think that he is building stability in his life. He made those decisions. I don't know what's going on with his love life, but he's definitely in a positive phase professionally. So he's got that going for him. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Dang, but it was a sad day. We'll just say this. He was having a sad day the day that she got married, and he really was reliving the regrets, the things he did wrong, and feeling like, wow, yeah, I really messed that one up. That was kind of his feeling on the inside. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Okay. Liz says, who, as the fangirl, I have to ask. But yeah, leading with the wands. Thank you, Beth. Oh, the Iron Claw. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, with castmates, Beth says. Okay. Liz heard that it's very good, very sad, but a good story. Yeah, he's definitely seems like he's in his like dramatic era, right? He's gonna be making money, doing really well. Yeah, I love that. Penny, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Penny. You guys, that was some good tea tonight. Holy smokes. People have been exposed. Love lives have been aired out. I feel like we know a lot more than we did when we got here. That was spicy tea. I'm gonna go let the dogs out and hang out with them, cuddle with some pups. I hope that you guys have an awesome Christmas. I'm sending you guys such a big hug, and it looks like we'll have a lot that we'll be eating our popcorn and watching in the coming weeks as these names are exposed and all these other things are kind of going down. But yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you for being here and spending so much time together. It's just so much fun. I love it. I love hanging out with y'all. This was fab. This was fun. Fab fit fun, like that box. Merry Christmas. Oh, everybody say Merry Christmas. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a great night tonight. Get some good rest. And we're going to eat all the foods, aren't we? We're going to eat the foods. We're going to have some fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys after Christmas. Oh my God. We have a lot coming up in the new year. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait. We're going to talk about what's going to be happening astrologically in the new year. We're going to make some celebrity predictions. So next week we'll do another tarot tea and I'm excited about that. So our post-Christmas tea is going to be like gearing us up for 2024. So that's going to be an exciting one. Thank you, Penny. Hit the like button on the way out. Thank you, Penny. That Aries rising. Just like, let's go. All right, guys. Big hugs, big kisses. Have a great holiday. I'll talk to you guys after the break. Bye.